Now, let me ask you this: if you're a true polygamist, if you found a guy that checked off all your boxes, would you still go out looking for other men?
That would be a conversation between him and I, because just because I'm a polygamist doesn't mean that he is. So that's why when I've been in serious relationships, there've been.
But would you want to? Let's assume his opinion is irrelevant.
In my
would
dream,
you want to?
In my dream world,
yes.
Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I'd have a husband and a boyfriend in my dream world. But I understand that I live in a somewhat monogamous society, right? So typically, that can't happen.
No. You don't have to judge. I was just curious because, like, you're the first woman I've met. Right?
Oh, I'm 100% honest. This is my vagina. I can do what I want with it. Like, I can say however I feel.
No
if you don't
loyal
like,
anyway, so.
Girl, if nobody likes it, right? If nobody likes it, right? I can't force anyone to date me. So I already understand. Without even opening my mouth, I already don't appeal to the masses. So I'm okay with that.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying, like, you're the first woman I think I've met that, like, openly is like, yeah, if I had the choice and I had a dream man, I would still want a boyfriend on the side. Most 100%. Women would say, I would just want one guy and that's it.
Yeah. No.
Right? If he fulfilled everything. So, okay. What else do we got? All right. One Sue Senpai, fresh, she said, I like ugly ninjas, looked at you and smiled. She'd been begging for your wallet all night.
As if, who's fresh?
No, he's fresh.
That who's fresh?
Over there.
He's fresh.
No, he's fresh over there.
Nah,
Chris.
nigga, I mean, I'm lit.
All right,
girl,
King Rich.
fresh is right here.
I don't know.
Myron, my boy, keep it up. Fresh, Mexican voice fool, be a dickhead too. Chris, you be showing up, but you and Fresh ain't super 3, like Myron. Catch up his wit, nigga. What?
Myron,
we don't even. Why
Myron,
are we reading this shit?
See, ladies, they roast us too.
Electra, that hairline got
There's hella
electrocuted so
6-year-olds
bad.
on here.
Wait.
Said Electra, that hairline got electrocuted so bad it fled to the back of your skull in shame. Those eyes, they're nice, sparkling like they're begging for a forehead that doesn't stretch into next week.
Who's Electra?
I think Miss Grease, right?
Electra's out here in her own world and you're bothering her.
She's been hella quiet. Y'all so corny.
Wait.
Can you do a translation to Greek?
Okay, you want to respond to him?
She
needs a
I want
translation.
translation.
Translation?
Mm-hmm.
You said your forehead is very big and the hairline's too far back.
I know it. I like it.
Because
it means I have brain inside.
She's good brain. Okay, she responded to you. Yes, talk to that nigga. Tell what's up. Tell what's up, man.
That's messed up. Leave her alone.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are like little punks, bro. You guys are picking on the quietest girl in the room. Oh my gosh, that's how I know your
I bet
dad
it was
doesn't love
somebody that nigga who need a
Don't be a bully,
membership.
man.
No, it doesn't bother me. People can say whatever they believe.
The pink
period.
And just so you guys know, real quick, with the IQ thing, there was a study done on this. It was like one of the most widely researched studies. It was like a whole meta-analysis of different IQs from different races. And it concluded the same exact thing I told you guys. That Asians on average have the highest IQs, followed by European whites, then Hispanics, then blacks.
Is this for like North America? Or globally?
That's a good question. I'll have to double check, but I would assume globally.
I wouldn't go as far to
because
say
they poll people from different places when they did these IQ tests.
We can verify after.
Yeah, but
Thank you
yeah,
kindly.
that's what it is, man. I mean, what else do we got here? But yeah, it's considered, it's banned, but that's what it is, man. It's very. They don't want you guys to know this shit. Because IQ and race realism is considered a taboo subject. What's up next? The pink girl's shirt is tighter than her pussy. Are they talking about? Oh, I think they're making fun of you. You haven't said much. For someone that talks about being boring, you haven't said much.
I'm just observing. What did I get myself into?
See, that was funny.
That was very funny.
Question, when you and your, I guess, guy that you've been together with for 30 days, who does most of the talking? You or him?
Stephanie's in the mic.
I'm sorry?
Equal.
So we get a third person? We get a third person's crazy, bro.
It's like Stephanie speaking to the mic.
Because she keeps
That was a
leaning back.
Deadpool movement.
She keeps staying far
She broke
from
the fourth wall.
Literally.
the ghost mic, Myron.
Nothing? Nothing, like, who would talk more, you or him?
I would say equal.
That's scary.
You know, bro, what I'm starting to think, like, bro, they probably just eat dinner in silence.
Yeah, like,
Wait, who?
When her and her, like, they literally, oh, you want to hang out? Okay, cool, let's go get food. And they just sit and don't say a word and just eat their steak and just,
Yeah,
okay,
bro, like
see you next week. Okay, bye.
how was your day? Nom.
I'm not trying.
No,
That fell flat,
I don't
so.
even think they ask that. That's what I'm trying to explain. I don't even think.
Girls, don't laugh.
And it's funny too because she opened up by saying, "Oh yeah, boring questions." Like, girls, be more entertaining. And it's like,
Your assholes, girls.
I'm so excited. Half the panel.
Okay.
And then the girl that says, I want communication, but don't listen. This is crazy, bro.
Like,
Yeah, isn't it funny how like women like say they want certain things, but
don't do it.
Don't do it.
yeah, or like
They're actually the opposite. But
Veronica,
it's funny
stop
though.
laughing.
You mean lack reciprocity?
yeah, they definitely
They do.
lack reciprocity.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, got you.
But
Oh.
here's the thing: I don't even need direct reciprocity because it's not like I want you to provide and protect me. Obviously, that would
Oh,
be
nice.
ridiculous.
I was just
but
saying in
they don't
general.
provide. Like they expect something from a man, which is fair. But what the man gets back in return
Not
pales in
even close.
comparison.
Not even close.
It's like it's always a value loaded exchange where the man has to do all this to get not much back.
Haven't you said that that's the way it's been for millennia? So isn't that on brand?
Well, no, because it used to be a man would be a provider and a protector, and he'd be able to rest assured that his woman wasn't a whore, and she would submit to him. Nowadays, men have to make more money, have more status to get a girl that is a whore. It's
I
hoflation.
thought back in the day, like a man could like marry his brother's wife, and then like they would need to
brother's
like
wife?
yes, like so if his brother passed, like she would be first up for dibs to his siblings and then extended family before she could be just married off.
I
to
mean, if you're the Joe Biden family, maybe, but I think most situations, right, in the olden days, the man would be able to get a girl and be able to know that she's going to be submissive and she's not going to be a whore. And that's where he would exchange his resources for. But nowadays, women have higher standards, but they're ran through.
Yep.
So in other words, we're paying quite a bit of money and having to bring a lot to the table for women that aren't even virgins or submissive.
you know what? I'm just gonna leave that.
Hoflation.
I'm gonna leave that there because that's not entirely accurate.
How's it not accurate?
Philosophers and historians are actually discovering that women had far more colorful sex lives and involvement in society than previously believed. But I'll leave that
Okay.
there.
Are we talking about like in the United States?
I'm talking about like globally, like historians. I'm not
Sure.
talking about. So
Sure, if you look at like, other cultures that have been, conquered by European nations or colonized, sure, but that is exactly why they got colonized, because they didn't practice monogamy. Monogamy stabilized their societies, and they were lower IQ, which is why they got dominated.
Europeans didn't do that either. Women were having affairs and going to doctors to have orgasms. Like
Yeah, sure, but the thing is that they accepted the fact that they were prostitutes and everybody knew they were.
I highly doubt that you would go up to a duchess and say that she's a prostitute. You can get your head chopped off. If you knew that she had lovers and she kept lovers and all those things, like at the end of the day, women had colorful sex lives. It might have been taboo to talk about. Nevertheless,
but
they were doing
that-
things.
But that was a minority. Like,
Definitely not a minority.
It wasn't a minority?
No, and that's based on what I've learned through speaking through various professors. But yeah, I know. College education.
Okay. When I'm talking about, when I'm referring to, men being able to, have a woman, when I'm speaking about hoflation, I'm talking explicitly about the United States and how things used to be in the marriage compromise versus what they are now. So in other words, men have to work significantly harder for women that aren't as high value as before, is my point.
Got you.
Stripperology 101.
All right.
Stripper. How the hell did we destroy society? And the eldest one of us is in our 30s.
But
I
you're
need you guys to
single
be
and
really
not
fucking for
married.
real.
You're single, not married.
How is
like
me
one
being
girl has
single?
Kids.
How are we destroying society? How have we destroyed society?
Because you have no kids.
Because I have no kids?
Yes. All right.
But then
So raise your hand if you have kids. Exactly. Like 20%.
I love that
What's
you
wrong
guys
with
just say
having
things,
kids?
and because they
What?
form sentences, you think that they're intelligent. I love that for you.
Girl,
No, I think what
I love that for you.
What he's trying to
What's he
say
say?
is that feminism has led to the degradation of society because it's destroyed the nuclear family, is what he's saying.
Yeah, no,
Feminism-
feminism was here before us. He said the panel. I want to know, according to that guy, how we, the 9 of us, destroy society.
Come on, man.
If you can't, suck your mom.
Well, because a lot of the women here on the panel adhere to feminist ideology. Despite even the most Christian girl here, well, self-reported, subscribes to feminist ideology.
Yo, when
don't
is
care
this
what
gonna
God
be
says.
over?
I mean, I'm all about duality.
I mean, if you want to leave, you
bad.
can get up and leave at any time.
I'm
not
just
gonna-
hungry.
I mean, you know
Or
what?
it's fine. Just you can leave. It's
yeah.
fine because it's like the 5th time now that you've asked
Hear me
that.
out?
Yeah.
Come on.
You want to go?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for having me, gentlemen.
All right,
Have a good
Bye,
night,
bye,
everybody.
no problemo.
All right. Bye.
Come on.
I'm coming. Sorry, baby.
All right, and then girls, just rearrange the table, please.
yeah, rearrange
We're
for
out
us as
too.
well. Thank y'all.
No.
All right. You
The
too.
Christian's
All right.
walking off too. All right. fair
Yeah.
enough.
All right. Let's go.
It's past my bedtime.
All right, 3, 4.
Cool.
Thanks for having us.
They didn't say much anyway.
No problem.
I didn't
problem.
this time. Not really my vibe today.
All right.
So we start.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
All right. Goodbye.
So stupid.
All right. All right. All right.